cannot tell y'all prior to this year the last time I took this bag outside the house. I cannot even think of when it was. Maybe 2018. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delana and you are watching Brwngirlluxe. Today I am sharing with you all my top 10 current luxury favorites. Now, y'all have been seeing several 10 videos, so I think this is probably going to be my last one for a little while. I can't promise that I won't have any more in the future, but for a little while I'm going to go ahead and slow up on the 10 because 10 can be kind of overwhelming depending on what we're talking about. So we're not going to waste a ton of time. Let's go ahead and get started with the 10 items that I'm just really loving right now from my luxury collection. The first thing, I'm going to share this first because I don't have a lot of words for it because honestly, it is just self-explanatory with this item. So the first thing, and this is the only one I have, is fragrance. This is going to be the Baccarat Rouge fragrance in 540. Y'all, I don't have a ton to say about this fragrance because there is just so much about this fragrance on YouTube that I'm just like, what is left to be said about this? All you need to know is that it's worth every penny of the $300 cost that it is. Mind you, this bottle is a 2.4 ounce bottle for $300. So definitely a nice size fragrance for $300, but worth every penny. The lasting power on this fragrance, nothing in my collection really touches this. And I'm just being honest. I have at least like 25 fragrances, maybe a little more. I don't know. Nothing touches this, okay? This is the fragrance that I'm smelling 3-4 days later like, what's that? It smells good. This is it. I did notice that my girl KEIKO'S Beauty, she did drop a video today talking about fragrances. And of course, in her top 5, Baccarat was in it. And honestly, I'm telling y'all, this is a fragrance that if you are trying to decide what's worth a splurge and you're really into fragrances, go ahead and just get it. Don't go back wondering, do I need it? Do I want it? Just go ahead and grab it. It's going to be absolutely worth your coin. It's going to smell so good on you. And this is my most complimented fragrance. So this is the one fragrance I can always promise that someone's going to ask me, ooh, what are you wearing? Girl, it's Baccarat. Go get you some, okay? So that is our first item of our top 10. So our next item that comes in the top 10 is actually something I'm wearing today, which is my Cartier Love Wedding Band. Y'all, this here is just a gorgeous, simple, beautiful piece, right? So it's not a lot to it, but it's so classic. It's just beautiful. And I just felt like when I got this, like, man, this is going to be something I'm going to be so happy to have. And I truly am happy to have it. It's absolutely a gorgeous piece of jewelry, worth every penny. Cartier has had a price increase since I got mine, but I think they went up $60, $70, somewhere around there. I don't care. It's still worth it, okay? So if I had to go out and buy it again today, I absolutely would. Now, obviously, this was a gift from my husband. So if I had to go out and buy it myself because something happened to this one, I might not be that messed up because, it's not like I lost my money twice, But this is a piece that if you are contemplating it, if you think you may want it, just go ahead and grab it. It's gorgeous. It's going to work with anything you wear. I'm just wearing something super simple today, just off the shoulder top. This here is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, you need to add it to your luxury collection. The number 3 item that we have today is actually something newer in my collection. It is my Gucci card case wallet. Now, y'all saw me unbox this. Now, I have not stopped using this since I received it from my husband. I love it. Everything is here inside. I have money inside of there as well. I have change in here. I mean, this is a piece that I just feel like is so worth the money. $370 for this. I mean, it's a full wallet. It's just a mini size. But again, I have a bunch of change in there. Y'all can tell I have a bunch of change and it doesn't look all like, like stuffed or anything like that. It's just so pretty to me. I mentioned before, they do have it in black, so if you're not into the pink, really in person to me, it's giving like a dusty nudish, dusty rose kind of vibe. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I haven't stopped using it. It's very, very useful. It's $370. It's worth every single penny, and you would be super happy to have it in your luxury collection. All right, so number 4 and 5 of things that I'm loving is actually my Louis Vuitton bracelets. Now, I have talked so much about these. I know y'all are like, girl, don't keep wearing us to death, you know, worrying us to death about these bracelets. But I can't stop talking about them because I love them so much. This is the historic mini monogram bracelet, and this other one is the nano mini monogram bracelet. They both look so bomb together. So if you are thinking like, man, you know, I don't want to get one without the other, I clearly had the nano monogram bracelet first, and it looked great by itself. But now I cannot get enough of them together. So I would say if you're getting one, you're probably going to, at one point or another, want to go ahead and grab the second one, because they're just both so pretty, so easy to wear, so lightweight. I mean, they look amazing. And yes, I may sometimes get them wet, but nothing has tarnished. Nothing looks off to me. Nothing is like severely scratched. I think these bracelets are a great addition to my collection. I'm really, really happy to have them. I don't know for sure if I want any more Louis V bracelets that are like this canvas. I don't know if I want some other ones from them, maybe some that are like gold plated. I think maybe like my next step to kind of mix it up a bit. But the quality of these are really amazing. So even if you're looking at other styles, you would be absolutely happy with them. I think they're just a great piece to have in your collection, and I'm really loving them right now. In Houston, and all my pictures from Houston, I think I had these on except for one picture I didn't, but all my other photos, I had these on. All my Instagram posts y'all saw. If you saw my wrist, saw me doing a boomerang or anything like that, y'all saw these bracelets, because again, they are bomb and I love them. So the next category is handbags. Now, this first bag I'm about to show you, y'all are gonna get me because I was talking a lot of smack about this bag, but for some reason, I've been pulling for it. So it is my LV favorite, y'all. This was in my least used luxury. This was one of the bags that I'm just like, it's a worst luxury purchase. I don't know about it. Y'all, I promise you, this bag has been out the house more than ever in 2021. I cannot tell y'all prior to this year the last time I took this bag outside the house. I cannot even think of when it was. Maybe 2018. Y'all, I hadn't carried this bag for at least 3 years. And I have carried this bag at least 4 or 5 times this year already. And that's within the last like couple of months. If you go to my Instagram, you're going to see some photos with this bag. And y'all are just going to be so proud of me, because I really thought this was one I was just going to be like, yep, just keep it in the dust bag, you know, save it for, you know, one of my goddaughters, or save it if I had a daughter. Like, that's what I thought this bag kind of just was going to be. But no, I have been pulling this bag out, and I think it's a great piece. Our second handbag that we have that's a favorite for me right now is my YSL Mini Cassandra bag. You all saw this in my 10s Luxury Summer Essentials video, and I had nothing but great things to say about it there, and I have nothing but great things to say about it now. This is a beautiful piece. I think it's very underrated. I think this is a very nice quality top handle that's not crazily priced. I would say, you know, for $21.50, it is totally worth it. I love how you have to open it. I think this is just going to be the piece that I continue to grab all summer long when I'm getting dressed up, when I'm getting fancy. This is going to be the bag that I picked for. Our final category is shoes. So I have 3 pairs of shoes that I've absolutely been loving. The first pair I'm going to call out is my Chanel sandals. Y'all, I have been loving these sandals lately. And I think the reason for that is because they are just so comfortable. Now, I have my black and gold Gucci sandals that normally I would think those would be the ones I would pull before these, but no. Those ones, because they have that hard bottom, I don't want to wear those if I'm doing a ton of walking. But these, I absolutely can wear if I'm doing a ton of walking. I wore these when my husband and I was in Louisville. We were walking around a bit. I wore these and they were fine. They were comfortable. Obviously, they're starting to look a little bit more worn than they did a couple months ago. But these are absolutely a great pair of sandals. I would say that Chanel sandals are totally worth whatever the price they are now based upon these. I mean, I've had them for years and they still look really, really good, but you can definitely see a little more wear in them, but they still look good. I know some people have had issues with the CCs coming off. I haven't had any issues like that. And obviously you pick and choose where you wear this stuff to, but I have not had any problems with it. So for 825 bucks, they were worth it. Now I imagine now a pair of sandals like this may be 900 to 1,000. I would say they're still worth it. If you love luxury sandals and you are wanting to add a pair of Chanel ones, you're gonna be very happy with them and they're gonna last. And they're gonna be comfortable. So if you get any with this lambskin on the inside, they're gonna be so comfortable. Even when I touch them, it's so soft, they're comfortable. Even though they're a flat sandal, they are very, very comfortable and I love them so much. So our second pair of shoes is none other than the Gucci Blooms slides. Now y'all, you just saw these in my luxury summer essentials video as well. I'm loving these. I've loved these, but I feel like this year, I fell in love with them way more deeply than I had ever been. I pull for these so much more now. They're the perfect travel slide. They are perfect for running to the mall, running out for a cute lunch, wearing with a cute maxi dress, a cute pair of shorts. These have been getting a ton of love for me and they don't look like it. Like they literally do not look like I've worn these a ton. I would say if I saw these and someone posted them, I'd be like, dang, did they ever wear those? Y'all, I've been wearing these like crazy and yeah, they may not look like it. And I guess that just speaks to the quality of them. These are a pair of slides that if you've been contemplating them, if you're just like, man, what slides should I get from Gucci? Which ones do I need? Don't worry about none of the other ones, except for the ones I might show you next. Don't worry about any of the other ones. Go ahead and grab you these Gucci Bloom slides because they're gorgeous. They're easy to wear. They're comfortable. You're going to be so in love with them and y'all going to be coming back to me, thanking me later for putting y'all on to these because you need them. You need them. Made it to our 10th and final favorite. Now, these are a pair of shoes. They're coming from Gucci. They are my Gucci rubber mule slides in this white color. Y'all, these have become very, very popular. I see them in so many more colors now. I was on Gucci website looking for the link and everything to just leave them in the description box for you all. They have a ton of more color options for these. I wore these in Louisville and I just fell in love. I was telling my husband like, oh my God, I'm so glad I got these. I was definitely like, are they giving cheap? Are they not really worth it? Should I return them? That was kind of what I was thinking after I bought them. But after wearing them, I was like, oh nah, girl, these is cute. These is cute. They really, really go with a ton of different things. Now, I would say me personally, I haven't just grabbed them so much just yet. But now that we're getting really deep into summer, I'm going to be grabbing these so much more. If you saw the picture on Instagram, I wore them with a cute like white crop top, a baby blue skirt, and a kimono. It was a super cute look and I received a ton of compliments when my husband and I were out at brunch. They're like, oh my God, what kind of shoes are those? I'm like, oh, they're Gucci, you know, because they're sort of subtle, I would say. So these are not a shoe that's just screaming like, oh, those are Gucci. But if you get up on them and really look, you're like, okay, those are really nice. But great quality. Obviously, there's a ton of dupes out there. So if you're not with spending Gucci money on some rubber slides, that's all good. Steve Madden has them. I'm sure you can find them on Shein, Forever 21, somewhere like that. They've already made their own options of these, but they're really cute. And I think they're going to be just something I pull for a lot this summer. So that is our 10 items. So obviously I love a lot of things in my collection, but really I wanted to just highlight the things that I'm really loving right now and things that I foresee myself wearing a lot more throughout this summer. So these are all things you're going to see in very heavy rotation on my channel. You're going to see in heavy rotation on my Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, go ahead and follow now so you can see what all the looks are giving. So that wraps up this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And I'll see you all in the next one.